Joined by Chris Randi and it's been home cooking for the Hornets in the midst of a homestand here in Charlotte.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
Who doesn't love this stuff? What's it mean? The stakes are a little higher. I mean, it should make it a very interesting matchup.
Tonight, break, two teams with a lot of talent, but
looks like third time's the charm, but
also a lot of inexperience on each side.
And Kevin, you know what that means? It means we're going to see some spectacular plays, but a few that will have you scratching your head as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
But what a pass from Randi. He does a terrific job staying alert and seeking those opportunities.
Out to the wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Vucevic. There's the three. No good. Shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now. Outside, Davis. Right side, Lowry. It's Young on the wing. Connects from three-point range.
And this is why Young is so dangerous. He just gets that shot off so fast before the defense can react.
Now here's Curry. Driving inside. Vucevic. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. It's been a quick start here for Chicago.
And judging Morant's game early on, I've heard a few people. Some comparisons
could be in that number as well. That's going to be tough to fill up. It just means he has the potential, the quickness, the athletic ability, the IQ, the handles. They're both light and fast, slight builds, both tough. When you see the explosive ability to get to the rim and finish, I'm going to ask my boy AI what he thinks about the young that size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch of the ball in that one.
Outside, Porter. Clark, left side. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Finding the lane.
And once Porter has some momentum behind him, boy, he just rides it to the basket. An exceptional dunker of the ball.
Pass to Davis from downtown. Hornets with the rebound. Now Clark. Curry attacking. Here's on an open. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Porter. And Adebayo sends it there. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Clark. Now here is Lowry. Out to Morant. Driving in. Back to Adebayo. He can't get it to go. Great D that time for Vucevic. Outside Curry. From deep. And it's the Hornets, another three.
This is where Curry does historical damage. Prolific and efficient. Range.
Outside for Lowry. Davis inside. Now here's Morant for three. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's Davis on the wing. Outside for Lowry. 4 on the clock. Young's shot is up. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. To the middle. Back to LeVert. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. There's a minute 34 left in the first quarter. The three from Morant drills the three-pointer.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. 1:21 left here in the opening quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Morant with the steal. In transition, here come the Bulls. And Adebayo throws it down.
The transition point started by Morant. Not only with the steal, he got the break going in the first half.
You've taught me that we have to help each other. Because that's who we are.
Let me down.
Curry, good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Young outside. 50 seconds left to play here in the first. To the left wing. Pocket 6. Davis has the open look. Another one falls for Chicago.
Wow, how about that quick thinking from AD? He doesn't want to give the D any time to react. Just catch it and let it fly.
They retain possession. And Vucevic throws it down. Chicago with the ball. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. The kick out to Young. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
The most lethal part of Young's game. His outside shot is often on the money.
It's Curry with the drive. Into the lane. Vucevic. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him, and he'll find you.
And a good.
You look like Jesus Christ.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of five-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that with that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has beneath no one tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. Guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you.
And looking at Curry's stats, the one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Porter. LeVert from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct when he has both.
Offensive rebound. Right wing. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple. Anunoby's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hornets. Pass to Lowry. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Davis. He can't hit that time. Great D that time for Vucevic. Anunoby in the corner. Outside Curry. Great D that time from Adebayo.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
Back to Curry. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the hoop. Charlotte's getting their first free throw of the night. And so he hits the technical free throw. Now the superstar players always get the headlines, but you need more great role players, it seems, as you look at the history of champions, to win. So that being said, Greg, what kind of role players do you look for?
You know, Kevin, it starts on your best player, and I think you go from there. Obviously, in today's game, spot-up shooting is critically important, and then you got to factor in versatility. You need guys that can guard multiple positions, that give you some rim protection, but obviously that can also shoot the basketball. And I think it's critical having that instant offense guy coming off the bench as well to, when your team's in a bit of a funk, somebody you can trust to kind of light a fire.
Good point. Charlotte trailing. LeVert in the corner. Here's Anunoby. Off target from outside. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Chicago. And finished up by Morant.
Man, I love watching this kid play. Morant, he's just electric at the offensive end. He's having a night.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Porter in the corner. And the Hornets miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Davis sets a screen. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's number 2 on him already. The third foul before the half. He may be grabbing some fouls.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Davis. Puts it up from 17. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Hornets trail by 4. LeVert with it. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And that one's good. Morant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
The D can expect this to happen when they get this type of position. It's really that simple.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Rick. Porter looking it over. And Davis sends it back.
See how the Browns let the lead in squats. Not only the wingspan, but the awareness.
52 seconds left here in the second. Here's Young. He's got 9. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Morant. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Curry. "24 seconds left from the first half of basketball." To the paint. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
And here's Young. And here's Adebayo outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Tie game here in Charlotte. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment.
You put everyone at risk with your little adventures and with your stupid, asinine commercial speeches.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Lowry up top. And here's Davis for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Okay, don't underestimate him. This is a versatile scorer. He can shoot just about anything.
Pass to Anunoby. Charlotte moving it around. Curry looking around. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Second shot opportunity. Anunoby, a good look. Doesn't go for it. And it's Chicago the other way. It's Davis on the wing. Outside for Lowry. Going inside. Now Young. He's got 9. And the shot goes down.
Yeah, just exceptional focus on these hard finishes. Young welcomes getting physical on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And the second season for Trae Young, just unreal. Pulling off amazing performances at such a young age. Greg, just how good do you think he can be?
You know, Kevin, Young will be viewed as a top point guard in this league for a long time. When it's all said and done, might be one of the best point guards in league history. Certainly is on his way to being one of the best shooters to ever play.
So it's Chicago now, following the 3 by Charlotte. It's Morant with the drive. Sinks the 3-pointer. Lowry's got 6.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Here's Vucevic. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
They've tailored their offense around him. Let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the right side. The 3 from Morant. Doesn't go. Only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to LeVert. Anunoby in the corner. On its way from Curry for 2. On the wing, Porter. 4 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Anunoby.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his competitiveness overrides it. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that's on a bounce. Charlotte will retain possession. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage. After the release of the documentary, The Last Dance, it covered their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luck.
That's the way. I'm the same person I've always been.
Well, not exactly the same person, because now you've got tits.
Well,
Yeah, you got tits.
yeah.
Kevin?
Well said, DA. Thanks. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
Is it good break for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And Clark has got the ball here for the Hornets. They trail by 6. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Charlotte making a switch. Now, here's Ball. The kick out to Porter. Over Morant. Porter, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
Hey, guys, you think he was sending a message on that one? He doesn't like losing.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to Vucevic. Levert. And there's the drive. And Davis sends it back. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. The Bulls making a switch here. There's 57 seconds left in the third. Nice move. Kept alive. Now, here's Anunoby. Levert in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 6. Ball's knocked loose. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Young left side. Back to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Curry attacking. Pass to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Now here's Porter. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. It's tipped. Just 5 on the clock. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Good to get the shot off in time. Young fires away from outside. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Bulls lead by 9. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back in this short break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Hornets trail by 9. Outside Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball. Curry's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets.
How do you guard this guy in the pick and roll? I mean, Curry puts so much pressure on him. He has the ball on the string.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. 3-pointer, Levert. Anthony Davis with the rebound. The Bulls leading by 6. The kick out to Young. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Caldwell Pope got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Porter, who's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Young's running. He takes it in. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steal to prove.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim as they challenged every shot. Also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Here's Anthony, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Now here's Levert. Curry on the wing. Hits it from 3-point range.
The shooting is the right spot for them. Otherwise, they struggle with both.
Chicago leading by 10. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Outside, Smart. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Down low. Here's Davis. Got a piece of it. Levert with it. Pass to Anunoby. Curry on the wing. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Anthony right side. The kick out to Young. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. Now he's going to have to be careful. Still a little ways to go with only 2 fouls to spare.
Anthony, no one around. Buries the long-range jumper. Anthony's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Out to the right wing. Outside, ball. Vucevic trying to get open. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
No problem knocking that one down. Anthony's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Bulls. And Curry has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
Just enough leverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Drives to the hoop. And Davis sends it back. Outside Anthony. Here's Young. Back to Anthony. 5 to shoot. Rebounded by Vucevic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the Hornets miss again. Chicago leading by 14. Young drives in. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. Anthony's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Chicago.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Trae Young.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
On defense, Charlotte, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Driving to the basket.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, there's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it this one.
Clark. Outside, ball. Outside, Anthony. Cuts off the pass. And a deep three from Curry. Rebound by the Bulls.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an effort.
It's the phone we gave to Nairobi.
What are you doing? I'm not gonna say anything. Fuck.
He called and hung up.
I'm leaving my fingerprints. I don't want to call the police. I don't want to call the police. Everything you have to do is
Hey, this ain't a movie.
a conversation between hostages. When they hear it, they'll know what to do.
You better.
Yeah.
They're calling again.
Here we are.
Melanin glowing for the world to see. Your insecurities not concerning me. I mean, God is a woman, that's my firm belief. And they want to burn it down to the third degree. Uncertainty. How many leaves does it take to be free? Don't want to be Jack trying to get out the box. Should be stuck in there if you don't know how much it's all costs. Whoa, many ladies is what's underneath. Look a little closer, I promise I'm more than you see.
Perfect time for the police to come in here. Because there's no one in the main hall. We're all really scared. There's been a shooting, grenades, screaming, even religious chants. It's right, Miguel. That's right. Sorry.
We need to go in. Fuck.
The president doesn't want any more armored vans to approach the bank.
Think you're not looking. We're gonna catch them off guard, Tamaya.
I can't do it.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
It's this kid. He's lost it. He's really nervous. Hold on, guy. He was praying. At least I think so. What do I know? Come here. You're gonna sit over here. You're gonna be quiet, nice and close to me.
Now you raise your hands where I can see them. If you lower them an inch, I'll shoot you. If you move an inch, I'll shoot you. And if you say even one fucking word,
You shoot me.
that's right, I'll shoot you. And I'm thinking about shooting you any fucking way.
Copy.
Shh, quiet.
Squad, get an intervention unit ready. We're going into the main hall.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Get David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Stewart.
Professor, the Beechcraft Air King 250, the one that flew Rio to Spain, took off from Algeria at Rio.
This is Kevin Harlan. The Bulls happy to return to Chicago after the road trip. Last time they met was in Charlotte, where they beat the Hornets.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him when we used to go at it in high school. And it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy. He would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen, later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but didn't have any opportunity to play with up close. I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Morant outside. Pass to Caldwell Pope. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And here is Davis. Sweet move. Rebounded by Vucevic. Curry with him. Picked up by Davis. Here's LeVert. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Now, here is Young. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Gets
The professor. He said yes. You're gonna be there, man! I can't believe it. Hey, what? You're gonna have a little bit of the house. Yeah. What are we gonna name it?
Tell yourself.
It's amazing. It's getting crazy. It's almost done. Pizza. Oh my god, I love it. Pizza. I love it. Hey, you call the baby pizza. And you're gonna have so much fucking fun together. Fuck, it's gonna be so popular in high school. Fuck it, you know what?
That's enough. Let her go now. Easy, easy. Take it easy. I'll let her go. Hey, don't worry. I'll let her go. Here we go.
Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's LeVert. And he drives in 8 feet away. Count it. LeVert's got his second best.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hand, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Billy Donovan gave me a few minutes. Unsurprisingly, he's focused on what it might take to slow down Steph Curry. Coach told me whenever possible, he'd like to force him to shoot over length. That's going to take a total team effort and quick rotations. It's easier said than done. Kevin?
Thank you, David. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Durant with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Curry looking around. From deep three-point range, Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Curry's shot is off.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Charlotte trailing. And Curry, here we go. Shakes him. Vucevic gets double teamed. Outside for Curry. Pass to Anunoby. Pocket 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. A rebound by Young. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That's next level vision. Young could probably lead the league in assists if that were his goal.
Hornets trail by 4. Young with the steal. Davis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Stolen by LeVert. Count that bucket.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful with dribbling around LeVert.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Out to Anthony. It's 9 seconds separate the shot clock and game. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The kick out to Porter for 3. And Davis pulls it down. Young left side with 1 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
And their score. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Gorgeous jump shot from Steph Curry. The defense cannot let him get that shot off.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
And here's Young following the three-pointer from Contavious Caldwell Pope. Curry outside. No good there. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach hard as well. That was
something else.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to LeVert. Outside Curry. Charlotte moving the ball around. And again, the Hornets missing. The Bulls leading by 12. Here's Young. Porter with the steal. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Morant. They need this. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG's a tricky cover. Has strength, has quickness, and just still learning the game.
And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That is a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of them.
Yes.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Anthony down low. And Davis, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions, and turns away a number of shots.
And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Anunoby has the open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 4 points now in the quarter.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Davis. Slammed off, and he draws the foul. Chance for another point at the free throw line. And one on Vucevic.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control. Able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Pass to Vucevic. Inside. LeVert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Greg, the NBA under Adam Silver has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or go off the boat or something in between?
I think it might be somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. The league continues to push the envelope.
It's a good call. Chicago leading by 14. Morant outside. It's stolen by Curry. It's LeVert on the wing. That's to Porter. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Curry. Over Caldwell Pope. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
With the clock running out, Curry with the awareness and shot-making ability to take over.
No one covered. And the the Bulls lead by 15.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. John Morant says in an era of 5-star recruits, he was a no-star recruit coming out of high school. And that put that big chip on his shoulder. Now he has "Beneath No One" tattooed on his arm. He says, my dad always told me that I was trained to go. Basically, that I'm built for the moment. And guys, his time is now.
Sure is, D.A. Thank you. Driving the lane. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Love seeing this from Anunoby, getting into a rhythm and staying after it.
On the wing, Davis. Caldwell boathouse up. That's to Young. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. He had a nice open look right there. That's 10 points for Davis.
This is the problem with guarding AD. He can shoot, he can drive left, he can drive right. Simple offense, but impossible to defend.
Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
3-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the Bulls.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
Back to Curry. To end the run. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Chicago. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hornets trail by 18. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. Curry on the wing. Morant with the steal. To the paint. Lowry feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Clark has got the ball here for the Charlotte Hornets. It's an 18-point game. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside Curry. The 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Stephen Curry, as soon as he crosses the half-court line, he's in range.
And you just got to love Steph's passion for the game. Even his pregame workout has drawn attention.
GA, let me give you this little story. One time in high school, he got so pumped before a game, he actually hurt himself. He jumped up, hit his forehead, and had to get stitches. The man just loves to play, and he loves this game.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Hornets trail by 15. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's foul number 2 for him. 90 seconds now into the second half. Clark for 3. That shot misses. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's Morant with the drop. And finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Clark outside. Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Rebounded by Anthony. The Bulls leading by 17. Outside for Lowry. 3-pointer. And shot comes out. Outside Curry. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Curry. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. All alone. Finishes the front with a slam.
That's what you get from a veteran playmaker. If you get open, Lowry will find you.
Now, here's Anunoby. Trying to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Charlotte making a switch. The Hornets getting their 7th free throw attempt here. Greg, you were a physical, defensive-minded player. What are your thoughts on how closely the game is called now, as opposed to when you played?
It is, Kevin, and yeah, some people like the physicality of the era I played in, but you know, I like the beauty of the game with the spacing and the freedom of movement, and I think that's one reason why you see so much switching. It's hard to fight through screens without fouling, and ball handlers have become experts at drawing contact, even if it's, you know, incidental. And I think that's just an area where the game has changed so much that that ability to play in space is so vital.
For three, Caldwell Pope. Nailed from three-point land. Caldwell Pope's got 22.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
It's Morant in the corner. Out to Anthony. There's the three. Ball with the rebound. Hornets trail by 20. Driving in. And Ball slams it in.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hand.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And here's Anthony for three. And it goes out of bounds. That was to Anthony.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
So it's the Hornets now. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Some things you need to know.
Pass the ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
1:32 left here in the third quarter. Caldwell Pope outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Caldwell Pope's got 25 points in the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stunts for the Bulls?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. With the stoppage last season, the Bulls still became center stage after the release of the documentary, The Last Dance. But their 6 titles with Michael Jordan in 8 seasons. There was record viewership, including most NBA players tuning in. Dynasties like those never lose their luster. Kevin?
Well said, D.A. Thanks.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes 1, Morant goes 2, and with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
Back to Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Chicago's their 6th attempt at the tyranny stripe in the game. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taken some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
6 to shoot. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And again, Chicago. No good. Curry way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Anthony. And here's Caldwell Pope. Davis gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clark outside. Driving inside.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Outside Anthony. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And it's Contavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Curry fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Stephen Curry putting the defense in no man's land, possessing quick feet and a fast release.
A shot by Lowry, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Outside, ball. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Back to Morant. Left side, Davis. And here's Anthony for three. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed.
The assist totals haven't just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awesome.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
It's Morant with the drive. Anthony nowhere around. Hits the jumper in space. Anthony's got 5 points in the quarter.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Out to Anthony. From downtown. No good on the shot. And Charlotte will come the other way. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Morant. Lowry from outside. Morant outside. Here's Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. And here's Anthony for three. And it's Anthony again missing. Hornets trail by 13 with the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great awareness from Stephen Curry to be able to use the drive into the lane and get into the teeth of the defense.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Caldwell Pope for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that one had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They've done a great job, but they're not done yet.
catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from three. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get high just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Here's Young. Lets it go with a three. And the Bulls with another miss. Here's the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run here. Here's Curry with the three. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Fantastic dunk. And he runs around up there just for a little hammer time.
Yeah, maybe they want to land off him, but who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. They get it again. Outside Curry. Over Young. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 9. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. And the Hornets making a change here. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Kennard. Here's Adebayo. Into the lane. Adebayo throws it down.
The movement of Adebayo is key here. And get the defender on his back foot. Even if there's contact, you still have the advantage. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing.